Network has baseball from the Emerald State, Safeco Field in Seattle. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Seattle Mariners. Felix Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Digging in, Ian Kinsler, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch coming, here it is. And we are underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it, the pitcher has to throw strikes, the offense has to show up, but I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dino, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found a barrel to the first 2 guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
Here's Justin Upton now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Kinsler over at second. Trout at first with no outs. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The 1-2 to first. Segura for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Coming to the plate now, Luis Valbuena. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 home. A sinker that misses for a ball.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gamble giving chase, and that's the second out of the inning. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
In now for the Angels, Andrelton Simmons, and their runners at the corners now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. This is flared out towards second, and that's going to be a base hit. So the Angels are able to score first. It's 1-0.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Ready now for L.A., Zach Cozart. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Now the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And a changeup right down the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning, and your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
0-2, here it comes. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. Zunino gathers it, and that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. And quite a turn of events there, as not only is he on a drop third strike, but a run scores as well. Standing in, Chris Young. And the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. First pitch coming, here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Zunino has it. And the throw to first ends the inning. Shohei Ohtani, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
So coming to the plate, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Chasing after it is Young. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
Gene Segura standing in, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0. Down the third baseline. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hit hard up the middle. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Batting fourth, designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Next for Seattle, Nelson Cruz. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Cano leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit hard on the ground to second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on them. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll? You lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
The 0-1 pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. There to get it is Kinsler. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. They're down 2-0. So digging in now, Rene Rivera. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And let's focus on Gene Segura. Very athletic shortstop, has one of the best arms in the position, is really coming into his own offensively as well.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. In there, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Striding in once again, Mike Trout. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Leading off the inning, Mitch Haniger, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now here it comes. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1. Taken as strike 2. The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Flashes under it. 1 away.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And let's take a look at second baseman Ian Kinsler, one of the real grinders in our sport. A leadoff hitter that creates problems not only with his power but the ability to steal bags. And on defense, one of the quickest double play turns in the game.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Two balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And that's the second out.
Batting eighth, catcher, Mike Zunino.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. inside. 2-0. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Smoke toward third, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
And Camel.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Sent on the ground out to second. Kinsler's there for it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Angels 2 and the Mariners nothing. A can't miss sight, Pike Place Market here in Seattle. Welcome back to MLB Network. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Upton, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Oh, and a look what I found out there on the mound. Ready for another chance? Luis Valbuena. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Bases are empty, one man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Segura has it, and he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
2 out, nobody on. Luke over toward first, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. So a strong inning there for Felix Hernandez. His club needs to get him some runs, however. It's 2-zip. Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder, D. Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So with 1 away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Young is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
There's Robbie Cano now. Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Simmons has it. Throw in time and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping up now, Zach Cozart. He singled his last time up.
Number 7, Zach Cozart.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is outside for a ball.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's Jabari Blash as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Hernandez readies the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Here's Chris Young. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Angels held in check there as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this will be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
A fastball that finds the outside corner. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Full count. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Popped him up. Valbuena is there, and that's the third out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So stepping in, Rene Rivera. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hard on the ground towards short. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Next pitch for Felix will be number 75 in the ball game. The 1-0 misses off the plate.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. Rivera at second. Kinsler on at first with nobody out. He loses him on ball 4.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Here's Justin Upton now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch on its way to Upton. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout. And at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an inning-ending double play.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Here's a little chopper up the middle. Reined in. But the throw pulls him off the bag as he can't get a foot back in time, and the run will score.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Wade LeBlanc is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Luis Valbuena will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. Has a look, now the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. LeBlanc is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Lifted down the line in left. Gamble is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Three runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Changeup in for a strike.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
The 0-2 home. Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
Stepping in now, Zach Cozart, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Hit on the ground to third. Cano for 1. Back to first, and he throws it away.
Errors are going to happen even at this level, but you'd like to limit them to times when they don't hurt you too much. Well, so much for that. The error brings 2 runs across the plate, so that did really sting.
Into the box now, Jabari Blash. He'll swing and hit a looper out to left field. And that's in there, base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Into the box, Chris Young, as he puts it on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Home half of the 5th coming up. Angels lead it 6-0. Leading off the inning, Mike Zunino. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Center fielder, number 9, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one.
1-1.
The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Ball 2.
That's inside.
He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura.
The batter, the shortstop,
Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Popped him up. Blash is in now as he gloves it for the 3rd out of the inning. Mariners leave 1. They still find themselves down 6-0. Ready for another shot now. Rene Rivera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
That's
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Line drive to left, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning, so here comes the top of the order with a man aboard.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
In now, Ian Kinsler, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 splits the plate for a strike. Popped up. Seager with the bare hand. One there, and a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get to one.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Standing in now, Mike Trout.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
That's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Road, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Here's Luis Valbuena now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Catches the inside part of the plate for a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. The 2-1. Knuckles into the zone for a strike. Trout on second. Upton at first. One gone. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. He stays alive, still 2-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Push to the right side, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Angels get just the 1. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Angels 7 and the Mariners nothing. Here's Robbie Cano now.
Leading off for the Mariners, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Ready with another 0-2. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Solo home run from Nelson Cruz. 8th home run on the season for him, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Third baseman, number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone! Back-to-back homers. A solo home run here for Kyle Seager. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's a 7-2 game now.
That's not an easy thing to do, to go back-to-back. When the guy in front of you goes deep, you walk up to the plate and you feel like, hey, I'm going to do what he just did. How about that? Back-to-back bombs.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. No hits to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning high.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Here now is Mike Zunino, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Healy is off of first with 2 away. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. Angels are out in front, 7-2. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Jason Bradford is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 60, Jason Bradford.
Striding in once again, Zach Kozar. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Right fielder, Jabari.
Here's Jabari Blash. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Bases are empty, one man out. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The 0-2 delivery. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Here's Chris Young. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And now a pitch on the way. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Get up and stretch now here in the great Northwest. It's the Angels 7 and the Mariners 2. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Here's D. Gordon now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Gamble aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Gamble rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score. And the deficit is cut to 4 now.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. Brown's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third.
The batter, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Digging in once again, Robinson Cano. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit.
Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
Here's Nelson Cruz now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Boy, this guy right here on that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Valbuena is under it. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kyle Seager, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ready with the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fastball runs inside and gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Angels 7 and the M's 4. Leading off the inning, Rene Rivera, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Second baseman,
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Comes set with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Rivera gets his lead at first, nobody out. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
A bouncer up the middle. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 is taken high and outside, but for a strike.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
2 out, nobody on. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Skied into straightaway right.
Haniger in pursuit.
He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Angels go quietly there. They hold a 7-4 lead. Ready once again, Mitch Haniger. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. Now the 1-0 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Young is there. 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Healy.
Ready for another chance. Ryan Healy, last time through, was a base hit. First offering on its way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Kozar gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Zunino. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Rounded down the third baseline. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
0-2.
Looking to send him packing again. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Stepping in now, Ben Gamble, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Oh, that's out.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Nick Vincent enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready now for L.A., Justin Upton.
And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Hit hard to the right side. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Here's Luis Valbuena now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And that one got a piece of him.
I got him. Take your base.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Vincent, playing here in his age 31 season. This is his first year at the big league level. Valbuena leads off first with 1 away. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a strike.
The count is 1-2.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a pop-up now. Cano over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Zach Cozart. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-0 on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 2-1. Bends into the zone for a strike. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, D. Gordon. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Here's a heater in there for a strike. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And this one is gone, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting that night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. The M's find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Roll, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Hit hard back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Nelson Cruz.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
2 balls and a strike now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Swing and a little tapper. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Last chance for the Mariners. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field, and it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now.
Third baseman number 15, Kyle
the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Two and 0 now.
Ball two.
Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1. And he lays off ball four. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be...
But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled, and he finished the game, and he picked up the win along the way, too.
And this afternoon's closes at a one-run game, 7-6 today. The Los Angeles Angels jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Shohei Ohtani notches his 3rd win of the year. Felix Hernandez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.